All right, guys, Infinite Tarot 888. Let's get into your reading. Did I say April? Maybe your name is April, but this is for Aries. Now you could be dealing with somebody. Look, it has a green door, but it ain't a green light to come in. You close this door, it says dead relationship, old waste. Maybe this particular person was clingy. Man, right away, you want to get down to business. For some of you guys, the way you're about to handle things because of your past, it's like you're gonna be like this, like no pelos en la lengua. What does that mean? You're not gonna hold back. Maybe in the past you guys were like a people pleaser or something, and you're realizing, where did I get this freaking trait from? Because maybe you got maybe a little distance from your parents, but you're having an aha moment. And if you're married, you notice this trait in your particular spouse, man or woman. This could be a period where maybe you're going through a divorce. Maybe you ghosted or they ghosted you. Maybe you're in separation or you're thinking about it. And this is something you got to sit with the Creator. I advise you, if you're going through this, or maybe you've already been through this situation, you're in separation and you were trying to balance this situation. How do I go through it? You're trying to heal, because a lot of the times this is what happens. You try to do the right thing. You try to separate and go through a divorce the correct way. And you might have had somebody tell you, sometimes you'll have even a parent, is what I'm picking up here. No, mija, mijo, do the right thing. Try to work shit out. But inside you knew. You were probably dealing with somebody like this, and maybe people don't see what you have. Abusive, unpredictable, conniving. This could be a man or a woman, For my fellas, it's like, what the hell did I marry? For my ladies, like, damn, este pinche payaso, look. When did you start wearing my lipstick? Maybe you found something kind of weird, like, what the hell? And you started to put boundaries, but maybe you were just too embarrassed, is what I'm hearing. It's like, So some of you guys could be going through a phase like that. Maybe dealing with this particular person, and you kind of were intimidated. And there's something that came down. Maybe you started getting with the healing cards that came out. You started to really look and say, like, really, do I want this? Do I really want this? What's making you bitter, angry? Like, that's a shitload of salt. For some of you guys, on purpose, you would cook for this fucker salty. Wow. Some of y'all even scratch your ass, and even then, he some of you guys did a toothbrush like that because you felt stuck. A lot of you guys lost respect for this particular person, man or female, and you were having a hard time how to let go. And it's almost like, as positive that you want to be, maybe you were taking positivity, affirmations. You were doing your yoga. Your kids were barely asleep. Maybe if it's a dude, you're coming off your shift and you're laying down, trying to relax. And in that moment, you're thinking, this could be man or woman. It's like you're thinking and you're trying to daydream, and it's like you want to know where you're going, and you have this particular dream. There's a calling that you want to do, and then you have a jealous man or woman next to you. Like, you want to pursue something, career, whatever, even if it's in the healing industry. Like, for some of you guys, shit, you couldn't even go meditate. I'm getting this energy of somebody just straight up insecure. And it made you think, is it me? Do I not look good enough? No, it's this fucker. It's the pinche payaso. I don't know why I'm picking up on a man. And if you're a man listening, you had a woman that was crazy. GPS, might as well put a GPS in your ass, because she had it all over your car, a little tag in your wallet you didn't even know. All you needed is one put in your food, you know, so you could have it and you couldn't take it out. For some of you guys, you just, for my males, you felt trapped. You know, shit, you were barely showing up. And let me tell you something. For my guys, if a woman is calling you and you're at the store, hey, pick me this, it's because there's something going on at the house. They be using that bullshit, right, ladies? Put in the comments. Help a brother out. And for my ladies too, you know, they check up on you, but you were dealing with a two-face. They were cheating, so you just had it. Some of you guys, all these arguments, it just caused you not to really pay attention to look. Some of you guys, if you cut off and this divorce went, maybe you even initiated, you know what, this shit ain't working out. Mija, mijo. And somebody just pulled a fast one on you. They made a bad decision. Maybe you picked up on this energy. Something's different about you. Oh no, it's you. And for some of you guys, it was you. But you were wanting to exit. And when you told your partner, it wasn't because you were going to get jealous. You just, you know what? I think it's time to part ways. This person, maybe you found out and you called them out, man or woman. I get this energy all the time. See, you had a family with this particular person, but they were shattered because they felt maybe that with you wanting to exit the relationship, oh, they couldn't live. I can't live with Aries. But they weren't treating you like that. I don't know why I'm picking up on that. So it's almost like you didn't want no more excuses. For some of you guys, it was repeatedly going back and forth. Are you going to have this ready? If it was financial, if it was work related, whatever, it just repeated to this particular person that you finally said, hasta aquí, because you wanted to move in a different direction, whether you had a person or not. It's just you were living like this. You were dealing, I mean, I hate to say it, narcissistic person, like wanted to control everything. I don't know if it's real with the GPS for some of you guys. It was. They knew exactly where you were. So if they had somebody in the house, Sancho was in there, Sancha. And y'all knew a little bit about it, but it's y'all were just it was disloyalty. There was, if you were going through a spiritual awakening, this particular person knew you were going through it. You were hurting. And even then you were still strong-minded, even though you were going through difficulties. But this is, you're gonna know if this is your reading, because this is somebody that took it too far. When you said, hey, this is it, they made this big ass conflict. This is something they probably were already planning, because this broke. This is burning bridges. So either you guys were dealing, if you dealt with this, some of you guys, you could be this energy, but they painted you out to be them, what they were projecting. And if this person created this disaster, this could be from fighting you, from throwing you out legally. I mean, forcefully. Some of you guys just left. You took whatever you had on your back and you were like, fuck. You knew it was time to go. Because this person never made time, you know, never try to work on things, is what it says, always too busy. Maybe they made you feel rejected, self-inflicted. And for some of you guys, you got to smell the roses. For some of you guys, it was both of you guys. At one point, it was both. But only one of you guys wanted to heal the situation, even if it meant walking away, is what I'm picking about, with harmony. And if you had kids, because this card keeps popping up, you wanted to do the right thing. And what did you get? Man or woman? For some of you guys, you even lost in the process your kids. And look, mask, what did I say about a narcissist? Man or woman? If this was a woman and this was a person that was abusing you, you had to go out. You made sure that motherfucker fell down Humpty Dumpty. It was your lick back, but I don't think you went to this legal extent. For some of you guys, man or woman, this person was greedy. It could have been your money. It could have been even money you might have got from an inheritance or something. I mean, your money is what I'm hearing if you're a woman. And this person took your shit and you're going to know, because this particular person took everything from you. They could have even, I'm picking up on a friend, one of your friends, or one of your siblings. They teamed up, and it's like, what? But don't worry, look, it says consequences. And right behind it was this. This is a person that blocked you. It blocked you so much that it even blocked your own kids. But Archangel Michael was protecting you. Yeah, it might have blocked you, but this was for you to move on. And if you're at that crossroad right now where you're looking, you're thinking, and I know it's hard when you have to lose that contact with the kids. And you might be home, for some of you guys, you might be homeless, or you passed through a period of homelessness. Loss after loss. Some of you guys hit rock bottom. This particular person saw you and laughed as you hit rock bottom. You know what? This person thought by doing you wrong, gossiping, look, this two-face keeps coming out. Maybe they even were hooking up behind your back. You felt it, but you didn't care. Something about you were moving on. But look at this. They got a thrill out of gossiping about your name. For some of you guys, man or woman, you always had the attention. They were jealous of that, insecure. So when the tables turned and they did that, they played the victim. Oh, Aries did this, Aries did that. Why? Because they craved attention. They wanted to play that role. And a lot of you guys, if you were to say your testimony, that's what they're afraid of. But the universe is guiding you, and keep that guidance. If you're not there yet, put your trust in God. Forget about the past, what they do, what he does, what she does. Your mind is straight, strong, I'm hearing. Don't doubt it. Trust. Some of you guys are drunk in the room, still reminiscing, but you're about to have this epiphany. That fuck that. It was a love affair. For some of you guys, you might have even, somebody might have promised you. So let's say both of you guys were having an affair, or maybe one, but both. One of y'all, Aries, this could be you. You got left out. You didn't even go with that. Some of you guys, with the way this other person put you in a situation, you just said, you know what, fuck that. And you went into straight healing. It wasn't easy. Hell no. I'm hearing hell no. But a lot of you guys, look, you're having this epiphany, and I think some of you guys are still wanting to go back to fix what happened, what went wrong. And you're having this deja vu bullshit, and you're suffering in silence when in reality you should be right here laughing and overcoming this, because this happened and you knew it was going to happen already. For some of you guys, you were secretly hitting rock bottom if this particular person was holding up your finances, unhappy. So God had to bring in that tower, that chaos. It's like a tornado hit. And some of you guys are puzzled, like, yeah, but they stayed with this and that. Yeah, that's part of your journey. Can you let go? When you connect with God, the universe. But some of you guys, the universe wants you to refuse, your ancestors refuse to give up. Stuck, dead, frozen. Oh, just leave me alone. Get your ass up. Get to where you're laughing. Laugh at the situation. You're going to see how the tables are going to turn, but you got to get up. It's almost like you can't make no more excuses. It had to happen. It's part of your journey. Learn from the mistakes and from the mistakes of others. take accountability and be like, yeah, you know what? I had my part in it. But they didn't have to do it that way. You don't have to say because they were in a love affair. No, just say they didn't have to do me that way. But I accept it. I'm going to take that L. And you're going to push it forward. This person that you're dealing with is just full of resentment, envy. I'm telling you, this particular person, they went around like they were the top shit, but the tables are turning. If you maintain like working on yourself, making yourself happy again, it's almost like you're going to have faith, like walk by faith, not by sight. You're going to see what God is going to do with you. Some of you guys, are going to get somebody that's going to be equal. For some of you guys, that other person that you were going to originally get with, they didn't even do nothing with you. They might have left you right there, and they probably gossip the same way. You're finding this out. That's why some people don't come towards you. And that's good, because for some of you guys, you got something to give them. But you're learning to let go. You're not going to pay them with the same. You could, but now you'll lose your blessings. Let them suffer. They're going to feel the same thing that they made you feel. But you got to pull that energy. You got to let go. You know, it's toxic. There's too much drama. Whoever they live with, it's an energetic match. So if they stole from you, they took from you, whatever they put you through, they're going to go through it 10 times fold. Look, missing you, logging. Some of you guys, look, some of you guys are getting in shape. Some of you guys are going to meet somebody like that. I don't want to meet somebody like that. I want to meet not. But some of you guys, you know, I don't care. As long as they got a good heart and they could cook some good food. I mean, a woman, okay? Then I'm good for it. So let's see. What do we have for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? Let's see. This one I have. Okay. We'll get your angel number. For some of you guys, once you start taking accountability, you're going to see how everything changed within yourself. I mean, you're going to be happy. Like, yeah, you know what? I did do that to him. It was my fault. And this is my part. Because some of you guys, you don't even have to defend yourself. Basically, this is for you. This is something you do for yourself. When the time comes, you have to give your testimony. If you have to do it, because I think God is gonna build you right. He's gonna build you back up right in front of them. You ain't even got to say nothing. It says right here, exhausted, feel financially drained, lack. It says available options, recharge and regroup. Look, once you do the inner work, this transformation, you have a guardian angel that you're not tapping in or you're not listening. You're exhausted. You're going back and forth. Just when it says regroup with your angels, with God, your ancestors. You have an angel. And it says right here, spiritual work. Open your heart to a spiritual career and heal the human heart. You're a light worker. Whatever you went through, and you're going to help other people, kids, other people that have been through that abuse. This is going to give you your independence. This other person was man or female. They were holding on. And whatever they took from you, and maybe they stayed in that career, let them. You'll see they're going to crash and burn. Whoever they betrayed you with, it was your name that held that protection. Pull that shit out. Let them, it's almost like they let them run with the wolves. Once your enemies find out that you don't care about them, they're going to look at them. And it's on like Donkey Kong. You were their protection. You were the shield. Archangel Michael protected you. If they were with you, they were protected. Once that divorce hit, vámonos. And you got to pull your energy back. It says transformation. Change is the natural order of things. Don't be afraid of the unknown, especially when you got this guardian angel. Look at this. Some higher power protects you from difficulties and misfortune. Trust your guardian angel. You're only stuck where you're stuck because you don't trust, you don't believe. Stop worrying about the past. They got a surprise, and look what the surprise is. For some of you guys, if you were dealing and you might have thought that other person was going to be with you, maybe you thought they were a perfect fit, and they didn't do shit. Like when you needed them, they weren't for you. The universe has somebody, look, somebody. This person's going to be there for you. They have authority. This is you taking control of your shit. It says right, take on the role of a leader, and everyone will respect. That's what the person was trying to take you away. They didn't want you to rise that higher. You were going to leave them alone, and they know how loyal you were. Even you were loyal. Some of you guys, a little too much. It says joining forces with business partners for the win-win corporation. I'm telling you, that person, if they took a business, let them. The universe, God always, you read in the Bible, he allows kingdoms to rise, and then he'll come in at his perfect divine timing, and he'll bring them down. That's why it says 10 times more. They'll feel on top. For some of you guys, they received money that was owed to you, but they were so greedy they kept it. That was a test from God. So some of you guys, keep that love. Some of you, I'm talking to Aries that if you win, your family wins, and they know it, and they took advantage of you. Don't worry. Let that go. Let it go. Trust the universe. Connect. You're going to receive the answers right there. You know, use your inner guidance. Trust and don't doubt your intuition. And whatever happened. Celebrate. Cinco de Mayo today. Celebrate and say, shit, I embrace and accept my lessons with gratitude. Trust me, it's going to make you stronger. Let's see. Let's get an angel number for Aries. We're going to get you one more. It says good fortune. I tell people, like, hey, when I was going through it, I was throwing whatever I had. I almost left butt naked because I knew whatever they took, I was going to get it tenfold. So I told the devil, here's my shoe. Here's this. Casi encuerado. It says release. You're right there. 999. Some of you, I'm hearing something about the kids. If you have one of you guys have an Aries kids, maybe 18, maybe they were born on the 18th. They have the willpower. This is somebody that might be already 18 or over 18. Some of you guys have been trying to reach out to them, and you tried 1, 2, 3, 4 until you just and you did the right thing. Leave them to God. Some of you guys, it's not their fault. It's just the other parent. So you got 999. It says right here, release, balance, finances, success, wealth, cycles. Your current circumstances are ending. I tell you. So you might take advantage of better ones. If you are experiencing a significant change or conclusion, viewing your life as a series of cycles or chapters may be helpful. How can you make room for something new to emerge? By letting go of the past. Make some goals. Like, I want to be here in 6 months. By next year, I'm going to be here. What are you going to do to get there? I got to study this. I got to take this course, and do it. Put it to action. So 1331. Some of you guys could have a 13-year-old or 31. It says advise comfort. This is good fortune, by the way. Major changes, individuality, independence. From here on, when you get this independence, you're not going to need nobody. Some of you guys were dealing with narcissistic parents. They were still trying to control you. You're 31 years old. Have faith in your skills and talents, as they are a tool that can provide you with a bright future, a piece of good advice, a moment of enlightenment, my bad, or a comfortable or comforting massage. Now I can take that. Is on its way. No shit, where's it at? Everything will work out in your favor. Claim that, baby. Claim it. That's what I got for you. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, anywhere in your chart. Hit the like button, share, subscribe, and comment. This is you. Just put in the comments. I'm not doubting, I'm trusting. Infinite Tarot 888.